Good morning or afternoon, everyone. Man, I was going through Christmas presents. I don't know. I just had to kind of get on here and talk a little bit about last night. I had one of the worst anxiety attacks that I've had in a long time, and I don't know how many of you suffer from anxiety, but let me see some thumbs up out there if you do. Anxiety and depression, and whew, man, I mean, it physically hurts. I mean, your whole body hurts. I mean, my legs, they were just in pain. I was just crying for no reason. And I mean, all these terrible thoughts going through my head. So I don't know how many of you suffer from it, but if you do, you know what I mean. And, trying to explain it to somebody who doesn't know what it is worthless because, they don't understand. There's no way to explain to them, and they're just like, what do you mean? How does it hurt? I'm like, man, it just physically hurts. I mean, it just takes so much out of you. And this was just happened last night. I don't really know what brought it on, but man, I mean, it's not fun at all. I haven't had one like that in a long time, but I don't miss it, that's for sure. Jeez Louise, I don't know. Anybody out there knows what I'm talking about, give me a thumbs up, because man, I know that people, don't really know what it means, so they say, oh, well, it's just anxiety. Whatever. No, it's not just anxiety. It's just, a big part of your life that you suffer from badly. I mean, even today, I had to take off work, physically exhausted, drained. I just feel like I have no motivation to do anything. I finally got those Christmas presents out to start going through them to see what I got as I shop through the year a little bit, and then, kind of get the bigger stuff towards the end so the kids don't, get into the closet and see it. But I don't know. I was just crying, just hurt. I decided to take a drive. And Ernie, he didn't understand. He didn't know. But he stayed home with me today too to, help with the kids. He was going to go up and he's like, no, I'm just going to hang out with you today. And thank you. I mean, and I was trying to explain to him. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, what was so bad? What happened? I was like, I don't know. We were just sitting there on the couch, him and Fletcher had dozed off a little bit together, and I was just sitting there watching a movie. I think Jeepers Creepers or something came on, and I was watching that, and I just got to thinking about stuff, and just the tears started rolling, my body started shaking, and the thing that hurt the most was just my legs. I mean, they just started cramping up real bad, and it just hurt. I mean, even today, I'm still feeling like I'm in pain. Sometimes I don't know what to do about it. It just gets really, see, Tori, Hi, how are you? Hi, Alicia. But man, I took a drive, couldn't find my, my on-call therapist, as I like to call her. She wasn't home. Tori, you know who I'm talking about. But, I took a drive, and I wasn't gone very long, and came home, and man, I really don't even remember a lot of it when I got home. And I fell asleep on the couch. My kids were there, and I just had to get back home. But I'm still shaky because of it. I had to call my boss, had to tell him that I just wasn't coming in today, and it just gets really, really insane. It's like you don't know what to do. You can't quit crying, you can't quit shaking, you can't quit hurting. And it's everything you can do to try and keep the tears out of your eyes and start crying. But man, there's a lot of times where it happens. Yeah, you do. There's a lot of times, when it gets bad, that you just really don't even remember. You don't remember what really happened. You don't remember, you just wake up and you're just thinking, man, what happened last night? you knew you was having an attack, but a lot of it you don't know why you do the things that you're doing. I didn't know why I needed to go for a drive. I just felt like I needed to go for a drive for some reason. Just the sound of the car, the wheels on a gravel road, just is kind of soothing to me. It always has been. And I do a lot of just back road and driving around. And, it all started, with my husband's death. It was where ultimately, when all of this started, I never used to have anxiety or depression or, stuff like this. Pretty normal, stable person. But, I mean, ever since that, I mean, I fight PTSD with it all the time, and it was, and I went ahead and wrote a little bit about that last night, too, for my blog page that I have. Yeah, if anybody hasn't been to my my website, my blog page, it's momofhouse.com, and yeah, I do a lot of writings there, just mommy stuff, fitness, grief, depression, just write about stuff, and it's just, my own experiences, and I'm hoping maybe that it could help other people, if they ever go and read, if it ever starts showing up. I haven't had it up very long, it's been up for about maybe 4 or 5 months, but you all should check it out too, because, I mean, I would like comments on it. I mean, from some of the stuff that I write, I would like for people to comment and just to let me know that I'm not alone with this, because, man, and when you live, around everybody else who doesn't know what it is, and they don't understand the battle of it, it's kind of hard to explain. They think you're crazy. They think, seriously, are you really doing this, or do you just want to go do something? Like, no, I'm having a problem. I'm having a problem, and most days I can keep it under control, but last night wasn't one of them. Today's not one of them. I mean, I had all these things that I needed to get done. I needed to go to work today. I needed to, get other stuff done, but instead I'm still sitting here because I'm honestly just feeling so sore, and I'm scared to go outside. I'm scared to, look at public today. It's just not going to happen. So, I don't know. And, in the holidays, especially, New Year's Eve, January 1st, is going to be the 4-year anniversary of my husband's death, murder, and I had to watch that, and it's something that I deal with every day. I have those images, memories in my head every day from it, and questions I have to answer every day about it to my little ones, who just, randomly want to ask questions. Oh, by the way, Mom, how did this happen? Well, I can't tell you yet because you're not old enough, but, and that's ultimately what starts it. And, I just get to thinking about it. Not that I don't think about it. I know, right? Tori's going to be 4 years. I miss the crap out of them. And, holidays do not help. They do not help. I mean, I love, it's baby Jesus' birthday, but just, coming up on the anniversaries that are coming up it gets really, really difficult this time of year. So if anybody else, says that, they're not into the holidays, they don't like the holidays, oh, they suck, they probably have a reason for it, just like I don't really like celebrating New Year's anymore. It's not my thing anymore. I just have that one New Year's, that was it for me. That was it, and it will always be a shitty holiday to remember now. I mean, it was I have a lot of good memories of that night, but then it all got taken away just like that, in the blink of an eye. So, yeah, I mean, this is the time of year where I miss a lot of work. I get sad, I get depressed, I try and keep, the smiley face on for everybody, and, get the Christmas tree up and make sure the kids are happy. We go see Santa, we go look at Christmas lights, we do all that stuff, and it's all I can do, but, that's that thought in my head is always there, and I can tell a change in my kids, too, because they lost their daddy. I have a wonderful man now who supports me with everything. Emotionally, he puts up with me and my craziness, and my anxiety attacks, and my paranoia, and all that good stuff, but I'm so blessed to have him. He's right in the living room. I'm in here, surrounded by Christmas presents that I'm going through for the kids, trying to make sure everybody has an even amount. But yeah, he's in there, and I'm just thankful that he stayed home with me today, because I kind of needed that. I didn't need to be alone. I didn't want to be alone. But yeah, it's like some people were upset when they found out that, I had another guy to help me, but Tori, you were one of them. But I mean, he really is. He's been a major support for me, and she's just here, and he's not giving up on me, so I'm thankful for that. Like last night, no, thank you, thank you, Alicia. We help each other out, and, just with the kids and everything, and it's pretty interesting. Every day is different. Every season is different. Oh, Tori, don't worry about it. I know. I understand, honey. It was kind of weird for me too. But, for the most part, I'm trying to get my life back on track. And, most days are kind of back to my new normal, they call it. Like after something like that happens and you go through something that traumatic, they tell you to find your new normal. I mean, I remember when I first heard that, I was talking to a therapist. I was in therapy for a long time. And they said, you have to find your new normal. And, and I was just like, screw that. I don't want to find a new normal. I want my normal back. And there's like, well, it's not going to happen. And I just couldn't accept it. There's just no way I was going to accept that. There's no way this could be happening. There has to be some different explanation. And so they said, honey, it's not going to change. And I mean, it took me years to accept that this was going to be my new normal and this was going to be my new life. This was going to be, everything that changed. But I think after I just get through this holiday season, I'll be back to, getting on track and kids doing stuff. I mean, we do stuff all the time anyways, but it's just kind of bittersweet because I know that there's, he's missing. But I'm also really blessed that dear Lord Jesus gave me the people that I have in my life now. I have a whole new family that I didn't even know before. And that was all thanks to my husband. He gave me these people. He didn't just leave me, he didn't just get taken away from me. He also left me some wonderful people that I love very, very, very much. And that has become a really, really, really good support system for me. But yeah, to all of you out there that, have your little ifs and buts about the holidays, I understand. And I hope that you all have a good support system. I hope you all have the help that you need. I mean, and don't be afraid to ask for help. I didn't know how to ask for help, and, luckily I have a really good job too, and they, made me start going to therapy and counseling and stuff, which was, thank God for them. So, if you don't know how to ask for help, the first step is just saying, hey, I need help. If you have a bad time during the holidays, try and surround yourself with good people. Try and find your support system. And if you need a day off, you need a day off. I mean, Jesus, I'm really glad I didn't go to work today. I mean, I could have, but it wouldn't have been good. I probably would have ended up leaving. So, I think after today and after I just, kind of calm down and get these presents sorted and just get back on track, maybe take a shower. I haven't even brushed my teeth today. I haven't done anything. I mean, I know it's already past noon. I can't see what time it is on here, but I'm going to have another cup of coffee. Just to, chill out. I like my warm cups of coffee. But yeah, hopefully I won't have any more of those for a while. I don't know. I'm going to probably call my doctor today and talk to her about it a little bit. But yeah, anxiety attacks suck. Pretty much sums it up. Anybody out there, I feel ya. I mean, you're not alone. So, happy holidays. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye.